back. So, I just wanted to see how everybody was doing. How are you handling all of the situation that we're all in? Like, it's mind-boggling, right? I've tried to maintain positive. And it's become more and more difficult. You know, because I was on a really good roll, and I think that this has happened I would venture to say, to a lot of people, where, you know, you were going about your life. For example, I had just resigned my position, happily so. Oh God. And I was ready to start going to psychic fairs and to do my own thing, and I was designing an oracle deck, and I was gonna sort of go in that direction. I don't know, I was excited about different creative projects that I was getting into, connections I was making with people. And then this stuff happened. And at first I was like, okay, I'm still positive. I was able to stay on with a part-time job, the job I resigned from, to help them with their contracts, because they were in the process of hiring a new person. So I was like, okay, I'll help you guys, you know, and then I can make some money in the meantime. Oh, and things just started getting worse and worse and worse, and more weird and more complicated. And my positivity started to sort of like shift. And my anxiety started to come back a little bit. Because I tick all the boxes for being majorly at risk for this COVID thing. I tick all of the boxes of at risk. And so does my father. Him more so than me, of course. But I do too. My weight, all of it, just the whole thing. So I've been trying to be really careful, and I only go out to walk in the park, and I'm not, you know, I'm trying to be very careful. I wear my mask. I avoid people as much as possible, because as positive as I can be, it's a test of faith. It's become a test of faith. Because at first I was really convinced I'm not getting this thing, so it's okay. I'm still going to be cautious and careful and etc. But I'm not getting it, because I have things that I have to accomplish in this world, in my life, in my lifetime. There's things that I have to do. I'm here for a reason. Now that reason has become quite blurry. I still believe I have a reason. I do. But this has become a test of faith. How much do you believe in X, Y, or Z, whatever you believe in? And it's become, it's difficult. It's become another cycle of going through and analyzing big life questions. My anxiety comes through with the shopping. Like, I'm buying more things, right? Yeah, you obviously know because I'm showing them to you. That's the other thing. Why am I showing everybody the evidence of my retail therapy? whatever. So yeah, I have like I feel the anxiety. I feel it. I acknowledge that it's there. It's not debilitating yet. I don't think I will let it get to that point. But it's certainly a real thing. The longer this goes on, it makes you question things, and then you see completely opposing beliefs or opinions or information, and you're like, what? I don't watch the news, but the news comes to me. I have people in my life that tell me about the stuff that they are hearing about and seeing. As much as I tell them, stop telling me about the news, I don't want to hear it, they still tell me. I mean, I can't live in a bubble, right? It's not feasible. Desirable, yes. Realistic, no. But I had so many plans. I had so many things I wanted to do. And I'm still going to do them, I think. Because the things I wanted to do require being able to be in a room with a bunch of people. Like a psychic fair, for example, where there's several readers sitting down doing readings for people, for example. Or doing Reiki session treatments for people, healing sessions. How's that going to work? Is that still happening? Are people going to continue to do that? There's restaurants, stores closing left and right. You know what I mean? What's the future? What is it? Do I make it my own and just... And that's what I've been trying to figure out. Okay, how to make this my own... How do I do this for myself? I said this in the previous video. I feel like I have a spider web on me, and I don't. Oh gosh. Yeah. It's not easy. And I know it's not. And there's so many people going through way worse. I'm very lucky. I have a job. At least through December, I have a job. And which allows me to have freedom to do coloring and the things that I enjoy doing. Because I can work from home, you know? I am blessed. At the same time, I feel the anxiety, I feel the stressors that everybody probably feels, the what ifs, the what's going on, all of that. As positive as you should try to be, there's still an internal processing that you have to do, right? And even things that have always existed in your life, you have to continue processing your stuff. Did that make sense? I don't think it made sense. You can't give up your goals. You can't give up the things that you were working on. Sometimes you have to, because it was dependent on being able to travel. It was dependent on being able to be in a room with people, like I was saying. So you have to work your way around it. I've lost my kind of like the oomph that I had going on. I was on a really good, steady ride. And now there's a flat tire. One of the wheels is falling off, etc. I don't really want to talk to people. Like I've I've become really, because, okay, like I've always been a person that's very comfortable being alone. I'm pretty comfortable being alone. I'm never bored. I can entertain myself quite easily. I have many things to read. I have many creative things to work on. I can watch programs if I want to, you know. YouTube, music. I can do a lot of different things. I will never be bored ever in my life. So I'm never bored. But there's a restlessness that has come in that doesn't, like, I lost my momentum with my oracle deck that I was working on. I just don't want to work on it. And that really makes me mad. Because I was, I was on a momentum, and I would have finished it by now. Easily, it would have been printed and ready to sell for Christmas. But that ain't happening now. So I've missed another opportunity, right? It's those things where you have to, I'm telling you, I'm speaking to you, the things that have come, that I work on a daily basis here, where I'm frustrated and upset about the noise outside. I can't have a moment's peace. There's always noise. If it's not my dad's TV, because he's 82 years old, he's 81. And he's like, he can't hear anything. So his TV is really loud. Or it's the outside world that's noisy. It's always something. So I can't, the thing that I crave the most is silence and quiet, like no sound except for birds chirping. And I can't have that. So that frustrates me. I know there's a lot of different things, just a lot of different things. I want to be able to just move about and do my thing that we always did. But at the same time, although I crave that old life again, I don't even know, this doesn't seem real. This doesn't seem real. Even though I crave it, at the same time, I'm kind of avoiding it. It scares me. The thought scares me of going back out there again. And that's anxiety. Just bit myself. That's anxiety. And I know everyone's feeling that to some level or degree. What am I saying? I don't know. I just wanted to know how everybody's doing. You know, just know that if you have anxiety, I have it too. And if you're confused and frustrated, so am I. And, you know, it's important to have an outlet. That's why I'm loving the coloring. And, you know, maybe the coloring has replaced my own particular artwork, my own personal artwork. Like, I was already due to start another collage. And I keep saying, next week I'm going to do it. Next week I'm going to do it. And now another week has gone by and I haven't started it. But I have this as an outlet. You need an outlet. Whatever it is, whatever you like to do. You need to distract your mind from the shit that's happening, because it's just, it's insane. It's insane. It doesn't seem real, does it? And I keep getting reminded of the 4 agreements. There's something I'm going to be working with the 4 agreements, and you know, be impeccable with your word. At the very least, we can. I think to myself, at the very least, I can practice the 4 agreements. If I can't do anything else outside in the world, I can practice the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with my word. even though most people don't like that. Most people don't like you being impeccable with your word, because that requires them being able to accept honesty and truth, and sometimes people don't want that. You have to do it anyway. Don't take things personally. Holy moly, that one's hard. That one's really hard. What are the other ones? Never make assumptions. Those are really difficult. And what was the fourth one? Be impeccable with your word. Don't take things personally. Never make assumptions. Oh no. What's the fourth one? I should have them written here. I wrote my intention circle. I rewrote it because there's a few things that I've changed. And I have like some positive things. I can't believe I haven't written down the 4 agreements. Oh, come on, Anna. Do your very best. Just do your best. In a nutshell, that's what it is. Always do your best. If you can practice those 4 things, you got your shit together. Think about it. You think about it. All right, guys. I don't have anything else. I should just shut up. That's what I should do. I really want ideas on what videos you want me to do. I'm just going to keep doing more adult coloring stuff if you don't tell me what other videos you'd like for me to do. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I have a few more subscribers now. Hello, everybody. It makes me so happy when I see that. I have a new subscriber. Almost every day I've had one for the last couple weeks. Really excited about that. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a big giveaway. So, yeah, keep them coming. All right, that's all I have. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me how you're doing. And tell me what you do as an outlet for your stress or anxiety. I want to know what people do. I'm nosy that way. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Release your stress. Try and go out into nature at least a little bit and hug a tree. I'm sending you a hug. Till next time. Bye.